Okay. Probably not the most fitting music I could have found for the game I'm about to do, but oh well, c'est la vie. So, we are going to be playing a game called Panzer Strike. This is the demo for it. I'm going to show a little image here. This is the little desktop icon for it. It's a little, little monkey skull with a helmet on. I don't know, there's something about that skull that looks a little weird. Anyway, so this game is... I kind of forgot about it, honestly. I found it on Reddit, actually, ages ago, and yeah. But, well, you can see how many hours I have on those two. So this game I found on Reddit, like I said, and if you cannot tell, it looks very... well... retro? Old school? It's got... like, I'm not even really sure how to describe it, because it's like... the way that it was looking back when they were showing images of it, it looks somewhere between like maybe Commandos or Men of War, was it called? But I think the gameplay is a bit more of like it's not Company of Heroes. I think it's a bit more of... what the heck was it called? Steel Division? I think is how this is gonna be, but also... like, okay, you can't really see it there, but the... what is your problem, doggo? The menu here is very Company of Heroes. What is your problem, dog? Huh? What? 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 Why do you gotta do this, like, right at the start? Hmm? Oh, that's nice. The vehicle's actually running over things, actually bulldoze them. Buddy, what is your problem? I'm gonna have to deal with him here. So this is a bit of a... great segue. Thank you, Cooper. Yes. You're being a pest. You know that, right? Yeah. So, point is it's very... calm down. I will... Calm yourself, bud. I'm going to put on some more music, and I guess I'll be back again. I guess this is a cold start. We're not starting yet. I think it was called Commandos, though, before I get up here. But I think Commandos might have, in fact, been more of like a Jagged Alliance thing, where you're commanding a small squad. Yeah, it's kind of got that going. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of column A, column B. Like, graphically, it's very Commandos-esque. It looks like very old school ISO, you know, like Fallout Tactics, effectively, graphically. But then, gameplay-wise, it seems like it's probably going for more of like a Company of Heroes, maybe even... what in the devil is that? Oh, it's a zoo! But yeah, I'll have to be back. What's your problem, Cooper? Hmm? Alright. Wow. There was 11 seconds left of that song. Alright, so that was Shelter EXE. Loner. Alright, now to actually start it. Oh, it's... Wait, hold on. Is the resolution weird? Oh, no, we're not. Okay. English. That's kind of weird. Why is that just, like, perpetually at the very top there? That add to wishlist? Yeah, alright, that makes sense. But why is this, like, right there? Deutsch? Ruski? I don't know. Oh, okay. Obviously, the options are rather limited right now. Okay. Welcome to Panzer Strike. This demo contains 2 missions. A short training mission for the USSR, and a full-scale mission for Germany with large battles. The demo gives you a taste of the core mechanics and a feel for the game's atmosphere. In the full version, starting 1941-1945 USSR and Germany, missions, small tactical ops to large-scale battles, units, supply, artillery, mortars, machine guns, and more. Infantry, sniper, sappers, machine guns, officers, and more. But what's the more? Do I get a P-1000 rat? Roger. Welcome to the front. Our forces are conducting reconnaissance in the sector. The area is quiet for now, but well, I mean, yeah, I would say it's quiet. There isn't a single bit of sound from it insofar. The area is quiet for now, but that can change fast, so keep your eyes open. Move to the infantry. Move out and stay sharp. Okay. WASDA is not moving the camera, by the way. Middle mouse does not move the camera. Right click does not move the oh dear. I hope that's just... For this tutorial, this is limited right now. Why did those things turn white when they were ran over? Good, now survey the terrain ahead. We need eyes on the village nearby before we go there. Scroll to the neighborhood, look closely and report back. Okay. So, I remember... Oh, middle mouse does actually do it. Yeah, no. Okay, good. It was literally just right there. WASA still doesn't do it. Arrow keys. Well, that's a problem, because I actually have a busted-ass key. Numpad ones work, though. That's good. Alright. What does it want me to do? Move to screen edge. Oh, that's what it means. Yeah, okay. No, seriously, though, do you see that? They're, like, white. Did they, like, error 404 or something? Very weird. Fine, all quiet in the village. Looks like we can move in. Uh-huh. Sure is. Infantry is now under your command. Move to the... Yeah, okay. Seriously though, that really looks like that is not intentional. That looks like a bug. Oh. Contact enemy infantry ahead. Our men are already in the fight. Destroy the enemy group, take them out. Okay. Yeah, well, no kidding. Alright, using the minimap. I keep hitting WASD to move the screen, and it's not. Pause the game to space. Pause the game to assess the situation and plan ahead. Oh, apparently in multiplayer anyone can pause it. Well, hopefully... If there's co-op campaign, I could see that being very useful. Click the pause button. I'll go pause. Alright. Menu. Markers. Issue orders will pause. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna assume... Oh god, it really is doing like the full-on Men of War thing? Men of War? Do they actually only carry 60 rounds entirely? Because that surely isn't their magazine capacity. Assault, disperse. Alright, E is... I'm gonna assume that is attack move, auto fire. Hitting pause and issuing auto fire while it's paused can... It's not showing you anything that was queued up. Yeah. That could be a problem. Disperse. What does that even mean? Like, if you do disperse, does it just... Not particularly useful, honestly. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Alright, well, we got at least one of them now. Okay. Carbine. Yep, Carbiner. Carbine. Alright, you know what? Get the BA-64. So I guess we're the Soviets. Yeah, most Nagants. Alright. Maybe just have all these guys. Alright, enemies down. Okay. I love how they all are walking like they kind of shit themselves. Why is this showing them crouch, but they all get down on their bellies? You know, they're going prone, actually. BA-64. Just kind of love the fact that you can run over stuff, though. Oh, hey, sunflowers. Is there a way to directly... Nope, cannot directly take them over. But yeah, one of the things I was gonna say before Cooper started freaking out, I had seen a lot of people saying that this game didn't exist, and that it looks very AI done and whatnot. I don't know about the AI, but, well, it exists. Like, a lot of people were basically saying that it looked like one of those fake mobile game ads. Or, well, maybe not mobile game itself, but, you know, like one of the crappy ads you would get on a mobile advertisement. Okay. Garrison infantry, yep. Yeah, well, different buildings seem to have maybe different capacities. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Yeah, well, it also shows you their individual HPs as well. Oh, there's a anti-tank right there. Now head to the village center and secure it. Capture the village center, move in. Was I not supposed to garrison each and every single person? Use the command panel for advanced... Okay. Yeah, so I mean, basically just what you would expect, more or less. Alright, A, move? No? Oh, okay. Well, that's a little fiddly. It is actually very easy to miss your dudes, because they actually kind of blend into the ground. Okay, can I shift? Yep, okay, cool. Can I put someone in there? Yes. Oh, he's almost already dead. He just took that hit, too. Don't know where my armored car is. Why is there a dude all the way back there? I don't know. Where's my armored car? There's an anti-tank right there. Don't know where my armored car is. Oh, there it is. I'm a little hard-pressed to believe that they are going to be able to actually take this thing out. It's got 1100 HP. Can I just run them over? Come on, run them over. Run them over. Nope. He's dead, Jim. Honestly, kind of wish there was another couple bits more of zoom in. Oh, here he comes. Apparently he's got one grenade on him. And they don't automatically use them, and right now at least, I can't use them manually either, so that's good. I think a lot of the dudes I had told to go down there are dead. How much ammo they got? They have... so 3/4. Okay. Okay, well, there is that. That could have definitely been done a lot better. More troops are on the way. Oh, good. I definitely need them. Oh, T-60. Oh, T-70s. Alright. Those are being NDT guns. Yeah. I was already about to do that before it panned the camera out. Maybe I should just leave those guys there. So, honestly, with the infantry, my biggest complaint right now is just how slow they are, really. They're very slow moving. Can I? No. I cannot tell them to go in an area and then point a direction. I'm not sure where I should garrison these things. Okay. How many people does it take to man one of the packs? I don't remember the caliber of this gun. It might be a 40 mil, might be a 30 mil, 37 maybe? Don't remember. I think it might actually be a 37. I love that you can have someone just go into the shitty little sheds like, ah yes, that'll help. Can you not tell by the sheer amount of protective goodness that this little shed provides? God, they move so slowly. Do you find a better farming business? Nah. Okay, well. There's that. Enemy armor spotted. Alright, well, considering that we're still pretty early on, I'm gonna assume it's like a PZ2C. PZ3 maybe at worst. So these T-70s actually have a single shot firing gun, I believe. That's not a very good area. Maybe we put them here. And then this guy can just kind of like point down that direction. It's really... Oh, you actually have a button, rotate. You can actually tell them to... Oh my god, that scared me. Infantry stance, slow protected. Yeah, okay. Well, I wouldn't call the other one being fast, frankly. It's the power of treads. They can rotate. Excellent. Didn't really get the time to garrison these guys either. Of course! Of course we have good old Wilhelm. His wife, Wilhelmina, is going to be very upset. We're gonna have to send a letter home. What are we dealing with? Oh, it's a PZ-3. Oh, it's a J1 even. I think that actually... Yeah, it's got a long barrel on it. I think that's actually the same exact gun. Hold on, let's see. L60. Is that the same exact gun? L60. Yep. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it is. I still think it's a 37mm. No, it's a 5cm. Okay, it's 50. It's kind of a crappy spot for a little pack, though, isn't it? If this is where they're attacking from. You know, the very wide open field with absolutely no cover. Very, very good, intelligent decision-making, that. Okay, let's get the other T-70 up here. Nice. Fire.gif. It's actually a WebM. Attack repelled enemy armor means this area is too dangerous for reconnaissance. It's time to pull out. Trucks are on the way to get us out. Move the trucks to the village. Get them to safety. Yeah, get them to safety. You know, the very few people I have left. Cargo slots are displayed next to the health bar. Oh no. Oh, like, okay. I see. So there might be like a logistics truck that you can just use to... you know, like, reload? Well, replenish ammunition without having to do quite as much micromanagement as Men of War does. Because that game was just tedium. You know, the ability to individually equip each and every single soldier with a bunch of different weaponry and, you know, like, all of them having a bunch of different, you know, like, ammunition counts and whatnot, that's all very cool, honestly. Like, it's a cool idea in theory. In practice, it's tedious as hell. Hitch the guns too, leave nothing behind. Oh, okay. Wonder how much time I have to do this, or are we good? Alright, you know what? You, Tweedledee, do that. You... somehow hitch that. I think it needs a crew to actually hitch it. Trucks can tow guns, must have enough space for the crew. Oh really? It does need to be crewed? Okay, well those T-70s can just pull, you know, Overwatch for now. I think the PZ-2 was even starting off weakened. Oh, I can't move it? Or does it have to be unlimbered or limbered or something? Unload. Oh, that's for them, right. Oh, their AI is a little weird on that. If you tell them to unload, they won't prioritize anything else until they get to that spot, it looked like. It's not particularly great. Alright, get these 3 Beetledees in there, or can I not? Yeah, maybe not. It might only be the toad thing. That's, yeah, that's how you professionally tow that. Very, very good job. Alright. I kind of wish the infantry were a bit faster on their feet, though. Oh, there's still a dude over there. Him out. I think there's still someone down here. Yeah. Maybe? Yep, there we go. They're really going to have to do something to make these individual icons, like, stand out. You know, like, if you have a sniper, he's gonna need a distinct icon from the guy with the MG versus this guy while they're in a building. Also begs the question if it's going to be like COH, where if you have a dude that is a sniper in a building, are they going to be able to you know, like, be able to, like, stealth themselves? Like, can they shoot without being immediately detected on where they are? There's literally only one slot left in there. But yeah, these guys are very slow on their feet. It does make me worried if they are wanting to scale things up and make this into, like, a grand battle and whatnot. Infantry are going to be still halfway at, you know, like, at the halfway mark by the time the tanks and other mechanized units are, you know, apparently getting shot to shit by tanks and anti-tank. It does seem like there is persistence, though, on... Yeah, there is. I like that. I like that there's persistence on stuff being bulldozed and destroyed. Company of Heroes 2 does it as well on some things. Yeah, like if you blow up a building, it's going to stay perpetually destroyed, but a lot of, like, little decals on... Yeah, see? Like right here, the dead bodies from the very beginning of the game. They're still there. Company of Heroes deletes them after a while, culls them. Same with decals from explosions, but I don't know if there's any shell craters? I mean, they're only dealing with 50s. No, there is, right there. There is. So there might be some persistence on that. That's... I like that. I really kind of wish games would kind of find a way of optimizing them a lot of the time and keep them around perpetually. It's just kind of neat to see where you've actually been and fought and whatnot. Where is this last dude? Oh my god, it was the original armored car that I completely forgot about. Very good. Alright, I think we're good to go now. Are these just gases or Urals? It doesn't even tell you, it's actually just truck. Wait, why do I have two dudes on their feet? They kind of remind me of the characters from Sim Golf. Oh hey, he's got a little bit of experience up there. Alright. Oh my god. Guys? Where'd everybody go? Honestly, kind of surprised they don't leave a trail? Nah, it doesn't seem like he is. That's kind of unfortunate he doesn't even get a speed boost on the road. Does kind of seem like he is pathfinding preferentially on it, but that could also just be because of all the junk on the side here. It might not be finding a road otherwise. Where the hell is he? Why is he over there? I don't think they're going to be too adventurous in trying to bulldoze those fences down. No. Really does kind of make me wanna, like, directly control them, though. Also, apparently the drivers do actually get their own individual weapons. Let's see, I think it's just giving them a pistol. M1895, 762 Nagat. Wait, what? I thought it was going to give... Wait, hold on. The revolver isn't Oh, hold on. I don't remember. The Nagant revolver isn't actually shooting a 7.62, is it? It is! It's 7.62 by 38. Oh. Hmm? Join our Discord, add to your wishlist, exit and restart. Okay, but like... Where's the other mission? I was promised a big battle mission with Germania. There you are. We're up to our necks and working short on officers. You will take command of a combined arms detachment that is prepared for immediate deployment. SDKFC 222. Alright, so that's got the autocannon on it, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, when they said a big battle, they weren't kidding. Look at them all. There's dozens of them. There are dozens of us! Like, by the end of this battle, I better see, like, one building blown up. Alright, you're going to need to move west and reinforce the advanced party of the village defensive position. The area is currently quiet, but our scouts have reported signs of Soviet movement nearby. Primary objective, move your forces to the western village. Oh, are they, like... Yeah, they're under ally oh, I see. Okay. It's doing one of those. Wait, is that a little... Oh, no, that's a Jagdpanzer. Yeah. 2 more Jagdpanzers. 2 more packs. Actually, a bit more than 2 more packs. Exact copy and pasted. Well. Very good. There's a lot of Jagdpanzers. I feel like this many Hetzers at one area is like the largest that they would have ever used during the thing. PZ3. It's J1 again. J1. No Stoogs. No PZ2s either. I'm just enjoying looking at all of them. Oh! The commander's got his little head out. Look at that. Did he just run over a dude? Okay, so I have 3 PZ... I have 4 PZ3Js and a PZ4 OSIF, something like that, G. So it's a Sim5. So that is actually going to be our biggest heavy hitter there. 2cm KWK. I think those are auto cannons. I think that's the same gun that they were using on the Wirbelwind. Let's see. Can I control group these guys? Yes! Yes, you can. That's a lot of infantry. Dear God. Okay, I'm just gonna put them all under control group 1. Okay, so... Let's see, so... Oh, okay, it's shift only for this? You can't use control. Wait. Huh? Can you just load them up on the exterior? Oh my god, you can. Oh, that's very safe. Can you not tell how safe it is? But yeah, like, this feels like it is going to be a very co-op needed thing, because just trying to manage all these little ding-dongs. Like, it's having the same problem I had with Men of War, of just the minutia is intense. And there's a Wilhelm III. Is this J? Is this the J? That is. Or, not the J, it's G, sorry, the PZ-4. Okay, you know what? Just get all of them out into there. Oh, they're from the south too? Oh, shit! Let me turn this down slightly. I don't think that really helped much, did it? Well, he's gone. BA-64, T-70, this is T-34, and... oh, that was almost a collision. I think the guy... is that a... no, okay. I thought that was a PTRSD. PZ-4 is currently getting hit. T-34. Thought one of those things was actually a KV-2. PZ-4 does in fact have a coax gun. Does the PZ-4 have a hull gun with a radio on? I don't remember. PZ-4 is almost gone. That's bad. Bad, bad, bad. I can't... uh-oh. I think he got tracked. I couldn't get him out. Okay, their T-34 is gone. Be nice if you could kind of tell them to prioritize certain targets, though. I think that was the little SCKFC, wasn't it? What? Oh no, they got SU-85s! No! No, 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 no! Rotate your turret. Dingus! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go around to... oh, he's dead. Oh, he is mega boned. There, yeah, yeah. Well, they'd even bother shooting him. Does the SU-85 have a coax? Legitimately do not remember. Some of the tank destroyers did not, in fact, have coax guns. I think it might have had a... cupula. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It might be a cupula. Cupula? Whatever. I think some of these had machine guns mounted there, but otherwise, yeah, it doesn't seem to have one. So, oh, yeah. Repel the attack successfully. Task failed successfully. Now we need to destroy, or fortify the entire line. 3 key positions have been marked on your tactical map. Hold your own and be ready to support the others if a neighboring sector falls, you'll be in serious trouble. Also watch for Soviet RPGs moving up. They're a priority target. SPGs, whoops. Take them out if you can. Considering I haven't even destroyed the TDs, if there's an SPG, I'm even more boned. Good. So I don't think there's any way for infantrymen to destroy those tanks. I'm fairly certain I'm just kind of boned here. Although they can kind of just stealth here in the sunflower fields, you know? Just use their body as fertilizer, as you do. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, was that the driver for the SDKFC 222? I think it was. I think he just got blasted from something. Oh, right, those, yeah. I think my trucks are gonna get blown to shit here. Reinforcements have arrived. Well, that's nice. Good for them. Just in time to die. Nah, but seriously. So one problem here is just like your view range is actually incredibly small. And the tower, tank destroyers seem to have an actually quite large one. I can get them up against that thing to jump out. Get him in the back there. Alright. Get your asses into a building somewhere, please. You, empty. You, get up here. Quickly. Okay, that's actually got the pack on it. Just get out. Get out. Get out of the thing. You, get out. You, get into that building. I don't care what's happening over there. My end is already failing. Time for you to link up with them. Well, good for them, because that's not happening. I started this... Oh, driver's dead. That's good. I definitely did this on a back foot, because I was kind of screwing around at the very beginning there. I was just kind of absorbing all the different infantry from all the allies just moving around. Alright, you guys seriously, like, need to get into cover somewhere. Holy shit, please. Oh, hey, look, there's a little pack right there. That's cool. Good for them. Yep. I don't think a single one of my idiots have ever managed to get into any of these goddamn buildings. This is bad. Oh, they need to reduce that thing's frequency to like 1 in 1,000 deaths or something. Like, it needs to be rare, you know, so it surprises you when it happens. Don't know if they can move this. Move you, okay. Does it have limited ammo? Oh, yes it does. Oh, no. Get those dudes off your back. Well, that's a problem. How do you like select certain ones so you don't select all of them? Oh, God. Get up there. Come on, you, like... Please get up in there and actually garrison a damn building. Jesus. Oh, okay. Crew is dead. Where's the other one? Okay. Not dead, kind of. There's one dude alive. Never mind. I said something. He immediately died. Maybe we just have them fall back. I don't think we're gonna hold this. I don't think any of these buildings have been destroyed yet. No. Honestly, I kind of feel like all their HPs might be a little too high on these buildings, because even the ones taking damage, 9,800, right? Like, it's not having taken anything. Oh, he's gone. Holy shit. Well, I mean, you know, like POV, freaking Soviet tactics. Why did the Germans have the inability of coping with the Soviet strategy? Well, when you throw enough bodies at the problem, eventually it will work. I like how they didn't even bother destroying the truck. Man, it's looking like a certain 3-day special military operation, you know? The defense is crumbling, counterattack immediately. The defense is crumbling. Wow, you're really, really slow on the uptake for that, aren't you? Oh, that was a mess. Wow. Nah, seriously, buildings I think need to have their HP reduced. That cannon, like, what was that? Like 3 direct hits to it, and it's only lost about 1,000 HP. Okay, it's like doing 500 HP per hit. Oh hey, right, Hetzers, yeah. Don't know why the Hetzer is over there. Really though, like Total War being able to like right-click and drag in a direction would be amazing because... Yeah, see, if you rotate after they start moving, they're just going to stop and rotate where they are at that point. I don't know if these cannon shells are actually HE or only AT. Because it looks like they're just shooting AP rounds at infantry. Like an HE round should be taking out a group of them. Oh yeah, no, they are definitely using the straight cannon on a single infantryman. Surely there's an HE round in there somewhere. So this has been very busy, and yeah, no, you can actually destroy the buildings, looks like. God, Jesus, look at them all clumped up right here. And there's 2 more right... 3 more. Very interesting survival strategy. I'm gonna try standing out in the middle of the street. Like, at least these guys next to the AT guns make sense. You know, they're just hanging around either to protect them or... you know, hop on them if needed, but the other guys, like the guy that was just hanging out here on the side of the building, what's your excuse, buddy? Destroy Soviet SPGs. So I think it's in fact calling them SPGs when it's referring to the TDs, the tank destroyers. SPG is self-propelled gun, which would normally be... well, I guess in a certain way, really, oh, Christ. What the hell was it called? The SU... not the 85. SU-85 was straight TD. There was another one there that had a stubbier gun, and it could actually act as a infantry support weapon by lobbing shells. What the hell was it? Hold on. Because it's this thing. Like the image I had up earlier of the SU-85. Right next to it, this thing. Right here. Right? Like this is an SPG or a TD. I think it's more of a SPG because I think this was actually, again, designed for like lobbing shells in an arc or defenses and whatnot. And I think this might even be an open top. I don't remember. I don't remember what its designation is, though. But yeah, like, the amount of time you get to, like, try to do a lot of the fiddly stuff here. Don't really get a lot of time to do it. Obviously you can pause here, but even still, like, it does not feel like you really get a lot of time for making mistakes here. That Gravebird's gonna be gone here soon. Kinda happy that you don't really, like, immediately fail, though, for, you know, get punished for failing by it immediately kicking back the main menu or something. Like, it's actually letting you get on the back foot and just not really recover. I like that. I don't know what all these dudes are doing, just running around constantly. Huh. Can you not get the driver out? Oh, you can! But yeah, it's like, one of the things I would love to see is just some way of, like, fine-tuning how many dudes you select. So you're not just grabbing 20 dudes and telling them to go all into one building that can only hold, like, 5. Would be kind of nice, though, to see your vision range increase a little bit. You know, so you can actually kind of take advantage of some of these better weapons. It's like right here you can see where they're coming in and immediately getting lit up. You know, it would be kind of nice if there was a little bit further... Oh god, more reinforcements came and it never even told me, or I never even saw it. More reinforcements came and I'm still trying to deal with these guys. God dang it. Get in the church! Just get in the church! But the fact that each and every single one of these dinguses are armed with a Kar 98 is not really going to do me any benefits. Like, there is no variety in their weaponry whatsoever. You know, some of them, like, even just like 1 in 10 had a PTRS. Well, okay. They're Germans, not the Russians, so they won't have PTRSDs. But the point is, it's just like, Panzer tricks, Panzer Fausts, just something they could use automatically where I don't need to, you know, hold their hand telling them to, hey, throw this grenade or what have you. Also, just quality of life, maybe different sound effects on the guns. Because it seems like it's all the same sound effect. Alright, I still have this guy here. Apparently a T-70 did actually nearly get in here. Oh, middle fell and I never even saw it. God, they're still going up here. We still haven't destroyed a single one of the Su-85s. Is that a driver? Oh, it is. Oh, is that an 85 version? Oh, it is. Oh, God. So it seems like they have HP bars as opposed to, like, actual armor values. I'm not sure if armor, yeah, like, the tank armor is actually able to deflect around or what. Or if it's just purely HP based. You guys get in there, you guys get in there. There's definitely a lot of room for error though, isn't there? Again there? Alright, yeah, there's still 2 crew left in that. I still gotta do it here. Good God. Oh, you can't even tell the driver to get out until the very last one. Alright. Seems like I lost the thing. Alright. And again, like that right there, why is there no HE shells for the cannons? Well, he's gone. Yeah, they're using AP rounds when they have a coax? When they have a coax gun and... I don't know, just... I don't know. Seems like a waste. Oh wow, he's still alive. Wow. Good job, dude. Don't think I can use dead tanks as cover for them, though. Preserve all armored units. Oh, you're having a laugh. Alright, get off. Get off. You get off. Alright. I don't know if the soldiers mounted on a tank's backside will actually shoot. You would think that they would, but I have no idea. That seems bad. I think something is shooting at them. Yeah, can you... They don't go into reverse. They just turn to go that direction. They don't... They just don't turn. Or, they don't freaking reverse. It's bad. Was that a garden or was that a building and it's just... Oh yeah, they do actually get tracked. He can't move, do you see it? And now he's dead, and very dead. Oh, they do reverse! Yes! Good boy! Get him right there on that road. Don't run him over, please. Thank you. Oh, you know what? The armor is actually stopping it. They're taking those hits. They're not taking damage from them. So there is actual deflection chances. Okay, well there was an Su-85 there, and it's gone now. That's great. Oh, there isn't it? Oh, hey, look, we actually got one. Hey! Just send the one truck out for scouting, I guess. Really, it's kind of one of those things that kind of makes you think about, like, the futility of war. Like, how many people are dying for, you know, like, here? You know, it's like, this is a village there where its population is already less than the amount of people that have died. You know, same, like, again, like, same with the funny little 3-day military operation there, you know? It's like, what's the actual... loss compared to what the original population of the town was. Was it worth it? I don't think so. I don't know if this was it trying to turn around, or maybe it's like track got broken and it was just kind of like spinning. Oh, it's got tracked. Oh, very nice. Also, my stupid little idea of having the truck to scout actually worked. Wow, if any of these guys could hit the broadside of the barn, that'd be great. Oh, he's slowly losing HP, actually, even. I don't know if that was because of the track, or... or because the shell's landing close to it, or maybe at, like, a fuel leak. I don't know. There's certain things that seem like they need to maybe be explained. Look at how many shell holes there are. And it feels like a rather low amount of bodies, though. Did they get culled? There might actually be a thing culling the amount of perpetual dead. You know, like 1,000 persistent bodies on the map or something. I'm fully expecting this thing to immediately get wiped off the map, and I don't even get to see what happens to it. Well, we've gotten 2 of them, though. I called it. I don't even see the truck. It's just been deleted from the game. The fucking SU-85 like came in with developer tools, highlighted it, and hit the delete key. Jesus. Yeah, my graveyard PZ3. Fucking rip. I don't think I was able to get that thing out. I think that thing actually got tracked there. So, I don't know if there's a way of even repairing them right now. There might be crew later on that you can, you know, like, build or hire what have you to repair them all. Oh my god. Okay. So the entire frickin' German military is here. Oh, we have a Panzer. 2 of them. all the sounds are just kind of glitching out because the AI doesn't quite know what to do. So I guess I could maybe just bum rush them back out here. Wow, they basically fill up the entire town. Yeah, again, going back to immediately what I said prior of just, you know, the human cost of sieging one of these towns is already greater than what the amount of people living there already was. And also, like, maybe makes me think a little bit of, like, Enlisted even when I was playing that game for a period of time, of just, like, yeah, like, sitting in, like, an old, somewhat dilapidated, you know, like, farm shed or what have you, and then just hosing down an entire squad of people, like, ow. Fully automatic weapons really kind of changed the nature of warfare. Well, not the nature, but, you know, the total casualty quantity. How easy it was to cause mass casualties. Oh, hey, look, we found the SU-85. Well, they all synchronously fire their... Yeah, they still are even. Very nice. What do you mean, the mass... the mass charge I did wasn't exactly effective? What do you mean? Don't be silly. I mean, hey, I got it. 4 out of 5 even. It's pretty good if I do say so myself. Oh, the infantry is in every single building. Oh, we are just lighting this area up. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, there is! There's different damage states for each building. I was even gonna say that. Yeah, that there should be. I didn't even get the chance to say it even. Wait, did they throw? Oh, they throw their grenades automatically even. Very nice. Yeah, now if only I could get them frickin' Panzerfausts. Oh, they have a ZIS. Great. I mean, seemed like it worked pretty well, actually. There is just too many units for me to bother to try to individually command them. Yeah, get into that broken-ass thing. That'll do you well, right?
Yahoo! It's me, Mario! I love the war crimes!
Man, if this game actually gets proper howitzers or artillery, yeah. Towns don't exist at that point. So there's like 3 dudes there and 1 dude there. Somehow they lived all that. That barn is hanging on by a thread. It's being held together by hope streams and frickin' like twine. Well, that was a vehicle, maybe? I don't know. Oh, good. Here's the infantry swarm. Throws a grenade into the building. Grenade does nothing. Well done. So proud of you. What happens if they get into the same building that an enemy is in? Do they go into like a hidden melee state? Well, I'll just let them handle that. Technically, it's under my control now, I guess. Oh, I still have dudes out here. Oh no, the Panther! My good tank! Yeah, see? It's slowly losing health, and I think that's because it's tracked. Damn. I don't think I can fix that. I can't even get the crew out. Damn, what an ignominious death. It just sits there in perpetuity. Just... Wait, what was that? Is the dude on the back smoking? Also, I don't think the volume slider is working. Because I went into Windows Audio Mixer. I swear this dude here. Like, I saw like a little wispy thing. I think he was smoking. Get off it? Let's see, go back on it. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing something. Alright. So... Damn. Now that sucks that we can't repair it. And apparently my guys somehow failed securing that, so that sucks. Alright, well, time to Zerg rush again. Did my guys just die? Where's the rest of my armor? Did they just stop? Yeah, no, they kind of stopped before they got there, it looks like. tracked then? Yeah, there needs to be some sort of indicator when shit gets tracked. There's like there's kind of a readability issue for this game, really. Well, that's actually a lot of stuff in there still. Oh hey, the Hetzer. The Allied Hetzer? Wait, has that thing just been up here the entire time? It's still alive? Oh good, I have more. I mean, why do I need to be afraid of ever failing this mission when they just keep throwing more tanks at the problem? Are we sure we're not actually playing the Soviets right now? I'm just gonna send all that infantry blob right in there. There's only like 2 or 3 dudes left in those buildings. Surely they can handle it. Uh-huh. So, are these drivers from the Volksturm? Did we, like, conscript a 14-year-old to drive these damn things? What was that tactic? What? Okay, so they'll path around the tree, but they'll slam into the little shed rather willingly. Okay, pathfinding could probably do with a bit of a improvement here. Like, why does it need to... He really just doesn't like following other people. He's also faster. He is a Panther, though, so I guess that makes sense. Also does seem like the more things driving in the same area does actually kind of, like, layer them on top of each other. Yeah, it's like, here's where the Panther's tracks are versus the conga line. Oh, that's... That's an interesting tactic, thank you, buddy. Please shoot him before you get shot. Again? Nah, he's gone, damn. Man, they just have too much up there. How about you guys? Still trundling along. Still one dude in there. These T-3485s have... They have Russian bias. They're not taking damage. Even at point blank. Most of these guns should be able to penetrate them at point blank, even from the front. Even on the glassy. Good, he's gone. One dealt with. I think they friendly fired, actually. Alright, well, there is another town safe. Wait, hold on. Oh no. It's still white. Is he... Yep. Yeah, those grenades really don't do as much damage as you'd really kind of hope they would against someone in a building. Oh, you can just have them enter the building still. Honestly, kind of strange. Are they doing anything? Ah, yeah, they do! They do, like, a hidden melee thing. Oh, I still had a tank here? Well, I don't think they can do anything against the tank now. Okay. Oh, good. I was hoping I was going to get another batch of things, and it seems to be even less, so yeah, it seems like you get diminishing reinforcements. Makes sense. Who's even alive up here? Reconnaissance reports a heavy tank regiment of IS-2s. I accidentally hit my... I hit my finger with my other hand because I have my hand on the numpad to move this around. I did not read the rest of that unintentionally. This should help us. No, in fact it doesn't. I would prefer them under AI control because there's too much going on here. I like the idea of the game. I love the graphical look of it. I like a lot of what's going on with the nitty-gritty of, you know, like a lot of this little stuff, but oh my god. It's kind of not my cup of tea because it's doing a lot of Men of War, and yeah, I can't really play those games well. I like the idea of it, but oh god, it is a dirt road. Why? Why do we need a dirt road roundabout? Is this like a little dirt patch? Yeah, I guess so. It kind of looked like it was supposed to be like a dried up pond. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure whether or not it's culling old decals and dead bodies because, well, fairly certain some of these are still from the very beginning there. Yeah, there's one of the packs I started off with even. Is that truck still right here? Hold on, let me... What happened? Yeah, it is. The dude got out of the building and had a heart attack. Oh, there's still infantry? Oh god, what's this? Oh, it's just the T-30. Okay, I thought that was the IS-2 wave that they were talking about. I just want to see the IS-2s and then I'll be happy when we fail, because, yeah. Oh, it's still there. It's hanging on by a thread. You know, superior German engineering. We can't repair the tanks. You know, it's like, needs a part made in Dusseldorf. You know, assembled in Berlin. With tools that were made in, oh god, what was it called? Yeah, anyway. Bad joke aside. So, this is all fine and dandy for scenarios, but it still doesn't really answer the question on how this is going to be, though. Or... even if I turn down the game, even by like another 30%, it's still actually seemingly kind of loud. Even... it doesn't answer the question of how this is going to be. Is this going to be, you know, Steel Division type of thing, where you have like unit cards, you click a thing and it spawns an entire group? I think maybe Men of War did that too. It's just been so long since I played. Oh my god, we have a Ferdinand. Or an elephant, depending how you want to call it. Those things were awful. Like, de facto, one of the worst TDs of the war. Wow, and they're they're awful here too. Good. Don't know if observation mode. Oh yeah, observation mode does actually give you slightly more view range. That could be good. I would also assume it makes them liable to losing their head. So are these 8.8s? Yes, they are. They are proper 88s. 88 Flugzeugabwehrkanone. Where's the IS-2s, man? Come on. Yeah, they cleaned up this town very quickly. Would be kind of nice if you could see them actually shooting out these buildings. I still don't see the IS-2s. Did they? Yeah, they did. So, what's... this is kind of doing like an X4 skill system, where, yes, they can gain experience, but the amount of time it takes for them to actually get an appreciable amount is kind of clown levels. Like, this guy here, 1 pip out of 4 pips of the first bar of experience. He has used half as his primary cannon's ammunition. Exactly half. And I think he's gotten numerous kills, even. Not of infantry, but of armored tanks or cars. Oh, dude, why are you 180ing, dude? No, I need you to face the tank that's about to hit your ass. Alright, whatever, he's gone. Yeah, like... it really does kind of just seem... it feels a little silly. With the experience levels. Just how long seemingly it takes for them to actually get anywhere. Back them up. I don't know how this is shooting through the 30. But yes, the Ferdinand made on the Porsche-made Tiger tank. The Tiger prototype that they try to offer. Well, you know, like, contested with the other one there. I don't remember what the actual one was. It Heinkel? 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 I don't remember. And again, going back to my prior thing of just HE versus AP ammo. Just wasting all their limited ammunition stores. Oh. Ferdy doesn't have a coax or a copula mounted. You know, using 8.8 armor-piercing shell on a single infantryman. So the reason why I haven't been stopping and telling them more of what to do is just... I would be here for like 5 hours. I'd be treating this more like a tabletop game if I was doing that, because no, they should not be using the 8.8 on infantry. I can tell them to not do that, but I would be spending a lot of time trying to tell each and every single one of these little dinguses what to shoot at and what not to shoot at. Destroy the enemy heavy vehicles. Yeah, if they want to actually, like, bring them forward. It's been a fair few minutes now and they still haven't done as such. Also, I was never given control over these guys. Yeah, that Hetzer's dead now. Yep, there he is. Mm-hmm. You know what? Get these guys up in here. Might as well just throw them to the wind. I feel like for multiplayer, the best way for this thing to do multiplayer... Again, I can only speculate. I don't know. We don't have anything to go off of here right now. But I feel like the best way to go about this would be kind of like a point system. Slowly scale it up, you know, like, you start off with a couple of infantry squads, and then you know, you can capture a couple of points. You know, maybe you get some fuel, maybe some munitions, maybe some manpower, and from there you can start scaling it up. You know, like Company of Heroes does, basically. But I will definitely give Company of Heroes the... Like, there's definitely valid arguments for both, you know, squad-based RTSs versus individual, whatever you want to call it, like meta-war type of thing. But definitely one of the benefits of squad-based RTSs is tedium. Again, trying to get each and every single one of these dudes in a building. I have how many vehicles here? It quickly becomes very tedious. It's a lot. And at least right now, with how limited some of the tools are, you know, like, okay, I want the 30 to go here and face that direction. Okay, well, I have to right-click and then wait for it to slowly trundle its way over. And then when it finally parks there, I need to click it again, hit R to rotate it. And then there you go. It's very tedious. Again, just Total War, right click, hold right click, point in direction to rotate them. Would be nice. At the very least for the tank, you know, the tracked vehicles. Obviously for a wheeled vehicle, that's going to be a little bit more of a, you know, problem. And also, a lot of the time when the tanks are turning, especially the ones with the turrets, completely unnecessary. Like, surprised there isn't an option to just, like, disable, you know, like, chassis rotation. You know, maybe you have them hold down or something. At least with, like, the T-34 here having a coax and a hull gunner, it makes sense that they want to point both. Actually, speaking of... They get a coax and a hull. I don't. That sucks. No, Panther seems to. But that's also very late war. Yeah, because we're doing... no, PZ4 did as well, but... most of what we've been given is PZ3s, really. Pretty sure the PZ4 had a hull gun. Yeah, it did. I haven't really been doing a lot of World War II games for the past fair few years. Like, I used to do a lot of War Thunder, Roll the Tanks, whatever, you know, etc. But, yeah, like, you don't really think about it too much or play a lot of those games, and, yeah, just... the games, the books, everything, just... I haven't really done much in the way of World War II oriented stuff for the past good few years. Man. If only I had HE shells. I just want to hit them with HE shells from a frickin' howitzer, man. Just a nice 120 mil. Right smack dab in the middle of all of them. Hell, a Junker 88 with, like, a 500 kilo bomb. Just something. I'd take just a strafe, a flyby. Oh, that church had no chance. Oh no, my buddy hiding between got shot. I don't know how. Wait, is he gone? No, the fire just extinguished. Alright. But I do kind of get a little bit of why people say it kind of looks like a fake game. Because, yeah, I do think that a lot of the mobile game stuff did kind of ruin certain aesthetics. I mean, hell, this could all be AI art. I don't know. This could all be human-made. It could be AI art. I have no idea. I know very little in this game, and quite frankly, if you look on the Steam page, there is not much information given. Are you meant to actually be able to win this by this point? Apparently we destroyed one of them. Look at them all. Look at them all clustered up, man. I know HE shells aren't exactly armor-piercing, but hell, man, if you get enough big enough explosions, it'll knock out tanks. 152, you know, like KV2, the 152 in a KV2, if I remember correctly, actually took out a couple of Tigers by killing the crew inside. Not by, you know, like, puncturing the armor or anything, but through, like, the sheer concussive force of the shell hitting and exploding against the hull. It could also be an apocryphal, you know, account, but, yeah. Oh dear, did we lose? No, internet's still up. Hold on. Wait, did I lose the stream? Is chat down or is Twitch down? Hold on. I guess it doesn't really matter by this point. I was gonna end it here soon anyway. Well, stream is still going, but chat is gone. So maybe it's just the thing that they are using for... Really? Wait, hold on. No, it is gone. What? It says it's still connected though and streaming to it. What the hell's going on? Weird. Yeah, so I pulled it up on my phone. It cut at like one... wait, hold on, what? Wait. I think it's still going. It's in the old video section, right? Like past streams, but it's updating the runtime. Hold on, can I hear myself? Wait. Yeah. What's going on? Twitch, fix your shit. What's this? That's a PC3. Okay. Yeah. Good job, Twitch. How does that even happen? Does that... Hold on, let me pull this up on PC. I need to see if this is doing the same crap on PC, or if this is just some weird mobile app issue. I don't think it is, considering that my chat is kind of like... Well, not just the chat. Wait, hold on. What? It's kind of like... So, it is in fact... very weird. Very weird. So it's up on the browser version. But chat's back now, but yeah, I don't know, that's weird. So, I think you can easily see why I say that it's kinda a little much, like a little tedious. Look at the infantry count. Right, like... That's a lot of little individual dudes that you need to command, and a lot of the time when you're commanding them, they also are dying very shortly thereafter, so it's just, you know, like, you then need to reissue a command, like, it becomes so much. Like, co-op for just, like, this mission alone feels extremely mandatory because there's just so much little things going on. So many little things. SPGs. So... why are they just classifying them as SPG? I don't know. Maybe this is me getting hung up on that. It's a self-propelled gun. Like, to me, SPG would normally be a propelled artillery piece, right? Like a Paladin. Or the Panzer 2000, right? Those are SPGs. Whereas something like the, what the heck was it called? The 777? Was it? The Marines... M777? Yeah, actually it is, M777. Like, this is just an artillery piece, right? But then you have the... what the heck was it called? The... oh hey, the Excalibur, right? M105? Paladin? M109, there we go. Right, like this... right here, right? Self-propelled howitzer. Okay, so howitzer. But... yeah, point is... self-propelled artillery, right? Whereas, you know, like an Su-85 would be a TD, a tank destroyer. Yeah, I don't know if you're... like, how easy is it to win this? Because... it does not seem to be particularly easy. Kills versus losses. I lost 1,500 individuals. That was basically the whole map. I killed 2,100. So my KD ratio on infantry is good, as long as we ignore the ally amount there. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. So losses, 3,645. Oh, yeah, okay. So the 2,100... wait, hold on. Total losses between the ally and myself are 2,463. Did I say 20? Wait, 3,400. 3,463. But the kills they show is 2,102. Versus the... wait, hold on. I'm combining kills here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing this wrong. 1,585 plus 543. That's 2,085. 2,085. 2,085 would be 2,128. Right? Like, no matter how you cut it, the number for the kills on their end is still wrong. How is it getting that number? As far as tanks goes, I lost 58, I killed 70, apparently. Whereas they... oh wow, yeah. Ally did a lot better, but they also had Hetzers. Like, they actually got TDs that had longer range. Like, the sight range is so... necessary. SPGs... Yeah, I guess we do get some by the end, don't we? Armored cars, tanks, aerial trucks, actually artillery. So the anti-tank guns are counted as artillery. Alright. But it kind of makes me... I don't know if they're just blanketing under artillery and you actually get proper, you know, actual artillery at some point. Because that would be nice. Just something that lets you have better control over the field. Make an area of denial type of thing. But then you also, like, that would go down even further into the whole, you know, like, you need a scout. You need, like, it really feels like you need to have some sort of recon guy that either has a very large range, you know, maybe a recon vehicle, or just like a spotter, you know, for like a sniper effectively, running around who can kind of like stealth to give the rest of your dudes sight. Because it's still in the thing that I think even Company of Heroes does, where the attack range for vehicles is actually larger than their sight radius. So, because, yeah, when I had that truck on its own there, scouting around, a lot of the tanks were able to hit it, even though they couldn't directly see it without it, so... Meanwhile, the tank destroyers seem to... At least because they can pop their head out. Did the other ones have the option to actually pop their heads out for observation mode, or was that only the birdie? Maybe the Hetzer? I don't know. But yeah, it's... I like it, but it's definitely rough to get into, at least for that particular mission. But I think just in overall, it's doing the Men of War thing, so it's really rather unfortunately not much my cup of tea when I was actually kind of looking forward to this one. It's one of those ones where I think I would rather watch someone else play it because I cannot play it worth a darn. So yeah. Oh. Apparently another game that this is similar to is Sudden Strike. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. There's 5 apparently. Oh yeah, Sudden Strike. Yeah. Yeah. Was this correlating to... I don't remember if this was correlating to Commandos any. Might be the same company. The publisher is Calypso Media Digital, which I think Calypso in the modern age has just bought up a lot of intellectual properties and has just churned out a lot of low-grade crap. It's one of those companies that really likes to, you know, churn out low-grade slop from a well-known series after it failed. Because they have Tropico under their name. And a lot of other very... Oh yeah, if you look at their Steam library, like, if you look at the publisher under the Steam store, just about everything they have is mixed reviews. Oh god, they own Patrician? Oh man, I haven't played that game in years. I don't have any hours on it even on Steam, but god, when did I play that? Was it on GOG, or did I have a disc for that damn thing? I played it off of Steam at some point, and it was it was one of those ones where it was a little difficult to get into, but it was very satisfying because it did certain things that nothing much else did. Also, yeah, Calypso owns both Sudden Strike and Commandos. I don't know if it was... Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me just quickly wiki this. Sudden Strike. It was developed by CDV Software, ZoomPlatform.com. What? Oh, those are the publishers. Whoops. Farglow Games and Kite Games. I don't know if one went defunct versus the other. Series is developed by Farglow, which is a studio based in Russia. Oh god, so it's like Cossacks, actually. Well, okay. This is Russia. Cossacks was done by... the company that did Stalker. That was GSC, even. Let's see, Commandos. Video game series. Yeah, that's gonna be a little tricky to find. The Commandos Behind Enemy Lines was done by Pyro Studios, which is not in fact relating to the other one there. They are in fact two separate things. Although both games seem to have had the starts about the same time though. Pyro Studio is also apparently a Spanish game dev. Based in Madrid. But yeah, for the demo here, it's got rather mixed reviews. Let's see. So, I don't really want to go about reading a lot of these ones, but here you go. Some of them I can kind of agree with from what I was skimming of them. Some of them, you know, this is where I was seeing the Sudden Strike thing. For all the worst elements of a 26-year-old interface. You know, deeply unserious game to come out, horrendous pathfinding, bad AI. I mean, which part is bad? Some of it is, yes. Horrendous pathfinding. I mean, look, they got there with relatively little issues. Mostly just like, you know, trying to go around trees and whatnot. But like, there's definitely been games I've seen worse pathfinding in. Very little control over your units. Well, it's an RTS. Like, how much control are you wanting over them? You also do get some control over them. Like, what is a lot of control versus not a lot of control? Very unbalanced tutorial. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. No feedback for pretty much anything you do. Kinda can see maybe a little bit what they mean by that, but yeah. I like how a lot of people are seemingly very upset about the second mission there. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I kind of feel like that's kind of the point. It's just, it's not supposed to be an easy or really even a winnable thing. It's just, you know, it's a Russian wave tactic. You know, just kind of watch the bullets fly. But yeah, right here, like this guy right here, insane amounts of micromanagement. Yeah. Yeah, that's I think been my biggest consistent complaint throughout, is just the tedium of trying to micromanage hundreds, or as you saw by the end screen there, literally thousands of infantry. Now herein lies the thing. I will say one good thing about those hundreds of infantrymen on the screen at once. The game was running just fine. The game ran absolutely fine, even with all the explosions and shit going on. It ran fine. So I can definitely give it that. Really, one of the things I think there needs to be when you select a group of infantrymen, there just needs to be a button or a hotkey on bottom right that just is find nearest building and garrison, find nearest vehicle and mount, either to crew it or just to be transported. And what was the other one? I don't know. I thought there was a third one and I forgot if there was. But yeah, like just a button where telling all the infantrymen you've selected to spread evenly through nearby buildings would be nice, right? That's some massive quality of life that I feel is actually very necessary here. Not, like, really arguably not even a thing that is optional. It is kind of necessary when you need to make so many things on, like, so many decisions on the fly. A single button press to take your entire squad that you just offloaded from a truck. I don't want to have to select 3, then 2, then 5 to put them into each individual building quickly while they're all getting shot at, because by the time I finally am done telling the first group of 3 where to go, one of them's been shot and killed, and the next group I was going to select, one of them is also dead, the other one is running away, and the other one is currently digging a hole into the ground to China, right? Like, there needs to just be a lot of things for quick quality of life decisions here, because it's not a squad-based thing. Just quick highlight, click button, they go into the nearby buildings. Select group, quick button, they mount up onto the vehicles, so you can quickly transport them, or get into things like the packs or tanks if maybe a driver gets killed or what have you, right? Like, or maybe there's just a, you know, like a start of a scenario mission, there's a bunch of tanks with infantrymen standing next to them, you know, crewmen to crew them. You know, just a button to quickly put them all into the nearest one would be nice. So yeah. Infantry definitely need some sort of quality of life for managing them. For vehicle stuff, I would say mostly for them, my issue is right click, hold, point in direction so that they will actually rotate when they get in their, you know, where you tell them to, and their designated area, their designation. Because needing to reselect them so that they actually face the correct direction so they don't take a free shot to the back end, that's a problem. Simultaneously, as I was also saying, like, there needs to be maybe a little bit more feedback on, like, where certain things can hit them and whatnot, because I'm not sure if that PZ3 I had there between the church and that little, like, shed, I don't know if he got shot from the left side of the screen there, or if he in fact got shot from the direction that the shed was technically protecting him from. But I do think there needs to be a button to prevent them from rotating the chassis as a whole. I don't care if they rotate the turret to face the enemy. As well as I don't want to have to micromanage them every single second for auto-firing the cannon at infantry. I don't care if you can designate, you know, like 10 out of the 40 rounds or 60, 80, whatever rounds to be HE. But as it is it seems like it's only AP, and they're shooting AP rounds at a single infantryman. You had the human wave at the end of that battle there. if you had those 30s with even a couple of HE shells, not that in, you know, a tank destroyer should be generally carrying HE rounds anyway. They would normally be carrying, you know, AP, APFSDS, or HEAT if you're feeling spicy. Like, even still, like an HEAT should still have a better effect on infantry than AP directly. You know, there should be an option probably to just kind of like not fire the gun at the main gun at all at infantry, because you have the auto fire, but the issue there is, what about the tanks like the Panther, where they have a coax or even a hull mounted machine gun? Is that going to stop them as well? I just don't want them using AP shells on infantry. If they use up all the HE shells on infantry, and they don't have any more, that's fine, I don't care. Keep the AP for the actual targets that require it. You know, as well as, again, like infantrymen, it's all just Mosin Nagants or Kar 98s. You know, maybe the drivers for the Soviet vehicles are getting the revolver variant, but I don't know about that. You know, like, where's the PTRSs? Where's the Panzer Shreks, the Panzer Fausts? You know, anti-tank grenades, Molotovs even. Like, there's just, right now, not a lot of variety for infantry. It's just riflemen, snipers, LMGs, HMGs, trenches, sandbags. Like, there's a lot of things I feel that this could really benefit with. Depending on how they're trying to go with it, right? Like, being able to build up a defensive trench line with this style, like, again, like, graphically, the game is there. I like the graphics. You know, I like the fact you can destroy a lot of the buildings and roll over a lot of the, you know, foliage and whatnot, or fences or what have you. That's all very nice. I like that. Let me see a completely blown to smithereens trench network as well. Give me something. Give me engineers that can do stuff. You know, check hedgehogs, tank traps, landmines. Repairing vehicles. Oh man. Alright, so both the demo and the normal Steam page have the exact same descriptor, so here you go. This is about it. Choose your side, USSR or Germany. More than 40 types of realistic military equipment. What does that even mean? Tanks? Guns? Like, you can give 30 different types of guns. That only leaves 10 other types of things. Wide range of tactics and strategies. Well, currently in the demo, not quite. Carefully designed damage and armor mechanics. So that does seem to actually be a thing. It did seem like certain tanks were actually, yeah, like, depending on positioning and whatnot, actually taking a few more hits than otherwise. Non-linear missions. I mean, one could very much argue that the fact that, at least that, well, no, both missions really, you have objectives. They go in a certain order. That's kind of linear. Minding I failed one of them. But that still doesn't quite make it non-linear. Solo and multiplayer gameplay. Well, again, right now, technically not really. But yeah, like, that's it. That's the full description. But yeah, like, the inability to repair your tanks, especially with the frequency at which they get tracked, is just... It sucks. Especially with how they just sit there and slowly bleed out, effectively. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping now. I think I've yapped for about 9 or 10 minutes, so... yeah. Yeah, it is a little disappointing, but hopefully it gets a little bit better. Like, yeah, again, like, right now it's not my cup of tea because it's trying to be a little bit too Men of War for me, but, you know, if they add some quality of life options, like I said, of just, you know, easily putting a bunch of infantry into... Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Into nearby buildings to garrison them quickly or what have you, that'd be nice. Can you hear that? Seemingly not. No, that's not really picking up. Alright, anyway, that'll be it. So, have a good one. See ya. If you want to give it a try yourself, I would certainly suggest it. Because, yeah, it probably is one of those things where maybe watching it isn't really going to make or break it so much as you actually needing to play it. Maybe give it a try later when it gets updates. I don't know. You do you. Have a good one. See ya.